The Rising of the Shield Hero, Volume 3, Chapter 50. Before the Storm. Oh, cool, we get the shit saying who it is again. Lad, your armor is not ready yet. If you are here to use the kitchen, I would like to ask you to refrain. Why? I thought you gave me permission a while ago. If you want to use my kitchen, some compensation is required. After separating from the child soldiers, we stopped by a market to purchase large quantities of food. I don't like that they're child soldiers. Were they child soldiers before? I feel like he might have said young, but now child makes it feel like they're 12-year-olds fighting monsters, and that's not the case. Whatever. We stopped at the market to purchase large quantities of food. Then we proceeded to impose on our handy equipment store acquaintance and to start cooking up a storm. Is this food not my sincerity and gratitude for equipment store providing cheap weapon and armor? Food! Food! For a while now, Fido has been consuming the roast meat and skewers that I have been making. This smells great! Everyone who entered the shop was tempted by the smell. I went and checked when they left, and they all went to the market to buy food. Raftalia brings the old man some food while he is making my armor at the counter. Furthermore, some idiot stole some food from the dish and the missy brought me. How did you produce such a taste? There was a crazy commotion since a while ago. Just kick the guy who stole food out. The guy who stole food was generous and bought a weapon. Lad, with you here, my sales record for the month is going through the roof. That's good. Take it as my thanks to you. Alright, not. This isn't some restaurant, it's an equipment store. For an equipment shop, you have a lot of additional pots and quite a big pan. Thanks to that, I am borrowing a cauldron to make this world's unique curry. The strangers are being silent. An aunt from the neighborhood peeks through the ventilation window, along with several other adventure-like guys. I close the ventilation window with a bang. The smell drifts to the front of the equipment shop. Lad! I heard the old man shout. Seriously, after the curry was completed, we were evicted from the old man's kitchen and thus end our cooking session for Fido. Fido still seems dissatisfied and wants to eat more. There are only half of the contents in the pot left. Due to the pot left behind, the equipment shop later had a rumor about it having absurdly delicious food, but that is a story for later. Master, Fido wants to eat more food. I brought some skewers for Fido, who inflated her cheeks with a dissatisfied expression while wandering the town for cheap food. Should we go make something by the riverside? Meat again? Yeah, you're getting tired of it? I will not get tired of anything Master makes. Sure. We head back to the equipment shop to borrow an iron plate. While Fido carried, well, we will probably become familiar with this place since we will barbecue here in the future too. I buy the proper materials and start barbecuing by the riverbank. Fido is concerned about insufficient meat, so she went to the forest to hoard usapitos. We had to barbecue for a while until Fido was satisfied and started discussing about what to do next. This is the first time we took it easy. Now that you bring it up, yeah, it is. Every day in this abnormal world has been a battle, and now looking up to the blue sky gives off a very peaceful feeling. Makes one forget about the wave of disaster that is only a few days away. Unexpectedly, Raftalia plays with the ball that I purchased for her a while ago. Isn't that the ball I bought for you? Raftalia smiles when I point at the ball. So you remember. I thought she lost it a while ago. To think she still had it. This is the first thing that Naofumi-sama gave me. You were looking at it so wistfully that anyone would have bought it. I don't think so. Nah? After Fido cleaned up the rest of the barbecue, she turned around. One-chan, what are you talking about? It's just something that happened before Fido was born. I watched the ball bouncing around. It looks worn out and some parts are torn. Perhaps Raftalia was playing with the ball while I wasn't looking. Do you want me to buy you a new one? It's not an expensive item. If playing with balls is Raftalia's hobby, then for the sake of her relaxation, I would buy her more. No, that is not necessary because this is my memento. I don't get it, but if she wants to treat it as a cherished memory, then I will not question it. Do you want to play together? Ah! Raftalia looked at me in shock. What's wrong? No, I just didn't think Naofumi-sama is someone who wants to play with balls. Well, it is unavoidable I would see someone who thinks like that. Though today would be a good day to take it easy and play. Can we play volleyball with just the two of us? Well, there is always passing the ball back and forth without dropping it. The ball is thrown at me and I raise my hands to return it to Raftalia. This is unexpectedly difficult. Back then, I barely ever played beach volleyball. Master and Raftalia and Nei-chan are playing. Fido wants to play too. The bird finished her meal and started making a commotion while we were tossing the ball back and forth. If you want to play, make sure you control your power and not destroy the ball. Okay. Raftalia tosses the ball very happily. Even though her body is grown up, she is still a child. When the wave is over, I'm thinking of going to another country to class up. Okay, I will follow you everywhere. Fido too! The ball flies from Raftalia to Fido and then finally me. Ah, The ball flew behind Raftaya and is about to fall to the ground. Eh? What? The ball was skillfully hit towards Fido with her tail. Wow, Fido too. Fido hits the ball with the wings in her back. You guys, don't use parts that common human beings don't have. Oh, I forgot her human form had wings. I was like, wings, wait. Whatever. I wonder why this game is becoming one with strange conditions. It can't be helped. Airstrike shield. The ball is bounced back by a shield that appears in the air. Ah, that's dirty. It's not. Seriously, this is child's play. As a result of the cooldown time, I lost. Afterwards, we just played volleyball normally. Well, what should we do now? It will be essential for Raphtalia to become stronger from class up. Additionally, whenever a wave appears, I am summoned. In the meantime, I should work on leveling up and earning money in a different country. We still have time. Raphtalia, Fido, are there any accessories that you want? Accessory? Ah, I can craft some, so I was wondering if you two wanted any. From a while ago, I already decided to reward Raphtalia and Fido because of their hard work. Raphtalia, you're at the age where you want something like that, right? Yes! Fido too! I understand. Now tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Raphtalia seems to be dumbfounded. Is this such a rare occurrence? Fido wants a hairpin. Fido wants a hairpin, huh? That's surprising, since I expected her to want a saddle or some reins. Hairpin? Why? Because it won't dig into my skin after I transform. You still mind that? Well, perhaps something to stick to her head would be good. I guess it's inappropriate considering how old Fido looks. It is appropriate. Raphtalia, what do you want? Me? Let's see. Raphtalia thinks for a while before answering. I want a bracelet. Granting an effect is important. It will be useless if there's no meaning. Huh? Nofumi-sama, an item that can raise my abilities will be preferable. I wonder what. My mind seems to have trouble understanding Raphtalia's answer. A bracelet that gives an effect. I thought you wanted rings, earrings, or a necklace. Is my brain just bad? Okay, I'll make it properly. Fido too! Yeah. We played in the grassy plain until the end of the day, then returned to the hotel to prepare for the wave. Yay! I mean, I would have thought that he would have made them things earlier. Like, if he's learning, he can't, like, test these out on them and shit like that. But no, he's just... he's very stingy. Whatever.